Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines Sunset Harbor DLC. We are back here in the awesome city of Kelly Creek. And for today, I will like to show you how to build your Cities Skylines Parklife City Park. So for today, I have this blank canvas in front of me, except for, I believe that's an elementary school. But besides the school, this is pretty much a blank canvas. And I'm stuck on the movie tool, so let me check. Yep, that's just an elementary school. I would like to build a city park in the middle of this little center square. So real quick, what I've done while you guys are away, I just added in some more neighborhoods and kind of built up the population. We're over 4,000 and we're pretty close to our next milestone of Busytown, but let's get started. First and foremost, the city park. I've actually had this question in my comments the last few days. For certain things, you need the City Life Parklife DLC. So the Cities Skylines Park. Next step is once we know we have that DLC, we're gonna go over to our district button and we're gonna click on the paint park life area or park area, and we're gonna just shadow this whole thing right here in this area. So this whole green filled in spot is where we can build a city life park. So now that we have that in place, first and foremost, I would like to say, please guys, in the comment section below, what should I name this park? I can name it after your YouTube channel, so please in the comment section below, please let me know what we should name this park. All right, so now let's go with the third step. So if you look over here at the bottom of my screen, I have the City Life Parklife buildings. None of them are unlocked besides a couple gates, the fence, and whatnot. So let's build a main gate. The main gate is the key to, or building a side gate. Building a gate is the main way people will get in and out of our park. So I clicked on it, I created an entrance, and now we unlocked a few different things. So since we are in kind of the middle of a neighborhood, I want a side gate. I'm gonna add a couple side gates to this area. And there we go. Okay, so now that we have our side gates, we can start building our park. So what we're gonna do is, what you don't want to do is this. We can easily go like this and build a grid. Oh my! And then go boom, boom, boom. Actually, we can keep this going. Actually, I don't mind that. And then it goes right up the middle there. Now, what we're going to want to do is, now you're going to be like, well, it looks like a grid, and Sports Monkey, you say grids suck. Yeah, I do say grids suck. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a couple curved roads over here. And then we're going to do the same. So it kind of creates like an oval effect. So I will fix that using the move it tool later, because this is just for show. But honestly, guys, make sure you're kind of going, we're going to put a road there. We'll put a road out like this. Just so I don't even know. Honestly, I know what I'm doing design-wise because I planned this. And by the way, you can see people coming in and out of our park already. It kind of looks like an amoeba. I'm not sure. It kind of looks like a bug. So anyways, let's keep going and let's keep building. So now that we have these things in the roads in place, I actually I'm not going to do the fencing in front of you guys because it'll take too long. So one of the items we have unlocked is called a park plaza. So I'm going to put that right in the middle. It's going to be like our center of, well, it's not a town, but it's the center of our park. Then the next items we have is a park cafe. I do want to build this right now since I obviously have the money, and it's not, I would like a good spot to put it though. I don't want to put it right in the center. I'm going to put it right off to the side so people are forced to walk around the area. There are restrooms. We'll put that right in the center of our park. We do want an info booth. So an info booth is somewhere you want kind of like, you know, if you have any questions or anything like that, you can actually come over here. So we have a couple, we have built up all the buildings we can build so far. You do have to level up the park with a certain amount of people. Let me click out of this. So what I mean by that is when you right now we have a 1-star park and it costs $10 and we're making money. I'm going to increase the price of that real quick. So basically we are charging $15 for people to walk in. There's not much to do. We have not detailed it yet. But if you click over the park area, you can see the other parks. This is our only park in the city. And then you can also advertise for the park, which I will do. And I will so advertising will bring over 20% more people for $200 in the park. And we'll make it the main parks because guess what? It's the only park we have in town. So you're going to be like, well, Sports Monkey, well, you have like 3 buildings and a park. Like, what else can you do? Well, that's pretty simple. So we obviously have the paths, but we can also kind of do what we did with our detailing in the other episode. So I will add trees and a fence later on, but we can add certain items that, you know what, just kind of look kind of cool. So let's go over to our rock collection. Now, a lot of these rocks are going to be way too big, but some of them could potentially fit in. I kind of actually like that idea of putting one of the rocks in that corner. So let's demolish this road. Just find one that fits. Like, we're going to put it right along there. Now, I do want to put a fence there. So now you're going to be like, well, why'd you do that? Well, we're trying to make these parks look interesting, and adding rock formations is definitely one of the ways to do it. And now we could add some water and queue walls, but I'm not trying to do that just yet. If you do have everything unlocked, you can combine other city parks and stuff like that. But for right now, don't worry about it. You know, honestly, don't worry about it at all. So let's start detailing more in this area. So let's get going. So I'm going to add the fences later on, but let's add a few more rocks and then keep going from there. I will kind of fast forward this and I will do the detailing on the side so you guys don't have to suffer through it. But thank you guys for watching. You know, like I said, this is going to do the fast forward rendering and you guys will see it in a couple minutes. But like I said, if you really want though, detailing wise, like look at, we're going to put this. So what we're going to do next is we're going to just add a couple of these boulders. I know I've already done it, but let's look at different designs. Okay, we have 2 different boulders. So what we could potentially do is we can put little bushes. Now I know this is tedious work, but you'll see that all these little bushes will actually look really good once we're done with it. So I know this is tedious and stuff like that, but this is the minor detailing that you can do to make your park look nicer. Now there you go. So we have that. Okay, that looks cool. Now let's look for another tree. So now let's use these pink trees. We can kind of do the same formation and surround the giant rock with these big trees. So if that's something you like to do, you know, go for it. Where is our rock formation? I want to go back. I want to find a bigger rock, but apparently I can't find the boulders, but that's all right. So what we can also do is, so see how we have the bushes and stuff like that? We can also add those nice trees over here, right along here, and just kind of point them along the road. Well, it's technically a path. So if you guys want to do small detailing like that, I highly suggest it. It makes your park look a lot better, and overall people will really enjoy it. I'm gonna add another rock. I know you're gonna be like, oh, this is the 3rd one. Well, you know what you can also do is you can actually go in to your, what is this area? Sorry, it's the park and plaza area, and you can create your own little thing. So like, see this giant fountain that I'm gonna add? Now I have the move it tool, but I'm gonna move it right in the middle of that area. So this is just more detailing that you can do, and just to make your park look a little bit better. Now you're gonna be like, well, what else can we add to it? You know, like we don't have any shops, so or anything like that. Well, guess what? We have another statue over here that we can kind of pretty it up, and it looks good in its spot. And this is just small detailing that can help your park look good. That's essentially what I'm trying to help you guys do. So we have that. I don't suggest you add, honestly, this is just me. Oh, and then our park just upgraded. Let me just put this right over here, this little gazebo. And then what we'll do is we'll go back and we'll detail it. So I know this is a very tedious episode for most of you watching, but a lot of people in City Skylines don't actually do this, and they just kind of plop it down, and then they're like, okay, well, we're good. So now for over here, see how we have the statue? Okay, so I added those 3 plants. Then you can kind of mix in between the smaller bushes and just kind of put them in the middle. And I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Now that looks much better than just a blank area. So since our park did upgrade, I am going to come back over here and see what we unlocked. We don't have any water in this area, so we can't do a pier, but we can actually do the chessboard. And I'm gonna just try to find a good place to put it. And I can't technically find one, but I will eventually place one. How about we put it towards this entrance? So I placed one right there, and what we could do is we can just replace the path that we destroyed and just go around here. No, we can keep that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm finally going to fast forward and do the rendering and just do some small detailing. And once I get back, I will definitely show you guys what I did. So thank you guys for watching. Please remember, like, subscribe, and comment if you did like it. And if you didn't like it, well, please remember to put a comment down on the comment section below and yell at me. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and have a great rest of your day.
2,000 years later.
Okay, guys, welcome back, and I just want to show you how it looks like when the city park looks like when it's filled in. As you can tell, I did add a lot of trees, and I did add some bulky areas. Remember, the city park is only a 2-star park, so we have way more to go and fill in with this park. But overall, you can just see the difference when you add trees and different details. On top of that, when you do add trees on like the side, like I did, see how this plaza is a little elevated compared to everywhere else? Well, when you add those trees over here, you kind of hide your mistakes, and you don't really notice that the plaza is not, height-wise, is not the same height as the roads or the paths. So guys, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. But this is what a really cool filled in park does look like. Let me grab this free camera mode. The little detailing does matter, and it does help your city get bigger. Not bigger, but it helps your city look more filled in. And when I zoom out, and since I've been adding trees and stuff like that, the park just blends in perfectly with the surroundings, the neighborhoods and stuff like that. So like I said before, detailing does matter. And, you know, just something to remember. It's not modding, and you're not plopping down buildings and stuff like that. So this is kind of being a little bit more creative. So guys, you know, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope you enjoyed the build.